we're in this Kimura grip position here, but our hips are underneath, or behind Art's head. Art's kind of in a like a rested position. I have his wrist pinned to his chest, and then from here, this is going to be a little bit of a different attack. This is going to be where we're going to look to maybe take the back, maybe tack an arm bar, even step over into a side triangle. So just going over the attacks from here. If Art tries to turn towards me, I pull the elbow, turn towards my legs. I can pull and keep him from turning. He needs this arm to cross over to get a hold of my leg, so it's a little hard. He wouldn't want to reach with this hand to my leg, because if he does, then I can go into like a crucifix where I can start working into attacking the crucifix. So this arm is gonna, he's not gonna want to extend and put that arm between my legs. I can fish for that arm, right, and start working to get into the crucifix from this position, which will be one of our attacks, right? But ideally what ends up happening in this position is Art will try to come up on top. So I'm gonna extend my arm here, and then this little hole that opens up here is where I'm gonna slide my knee through here. Slide that knee through. Notice how my hips are active. I'm not, my hips aren't on the floor, my hips are up, and I'm stepping through here, right? And I'm getting that first hook. I'm gonna use that hook to bring him back to the other side. I'm also gonna pull and use my hips as well. Okay. From here, my leg, obviously my outside leg is gonna look to create a hook. At the same time, I'm gonna switch to a wrist ride, and I'm gonna pummel under and get to my back position. All at the same time. So as I bring him over, I'm gonna step and get to this back position. And now from here, I have my Kimura grip. If his hands are in and kind of fighting, remember, I can always just lift under and get right into my straight jacket grip. And I'm not holding at the wrist, I'm gonna hold inside the palms. And then obviously, if it's a pointed tournament, I wanna first score by keeping both heels connected to his hip, not crossing my feet, get my points, and then I'm gonna stack that leg. Keep in the stack position or get to my body lock, right? So now I'm set. I can work different attacks from here. I can go into my wrist ride and start looking to attack, right? I can start bringing him over to the other hip here and start looking to get into my straight jacket and lining up my attacks. So it just kind of depends on what you're looking for. Okay. So I'm here. He comes up again. I slide my knee through. I'm up. Score my 4, and I'm either in a stack position or a body lock, right? You don't have to go into any kind of straight jacket. From here, you can also just start working to get into my choke right here, right? Option 2, from here, is if he ends up coming up, and I can't find the hip, I can always step over the head here, okay? And then from here, I can go into my armbar attack. Comes up. Option 3 is from here he starts coming up. I can kick over the head and through the armpit here. Right now what I do, I come back, I grab the elbow, I set up my side triangle, right? And I can always be attacking the wrist as well. Okay. Option 4, if he's not giving me a lot of movement, right? I can start threading the needle with this leg. I can start working in here and get into my crucifix. Right now I go to my wrist ride, I get under the head, start going into my crucifix attacks. Okay. I can also step through and over the head. Now I go into a triangle trap, and I pull, and I get into my side triangle finishes. Okay? So in the T Kimura position, we're looking to attack from behind, right? When I'm in that Superman position, I'm looking to come up and attack from the top, right? Or I'm turning, I'm looking to attack from the top. Superman is gonna be all topside attacks. T Kimura will be attacks from behind. Back take, arm bar, side triangle, or crucifix. Like the Kimura series, before we just work entries. So just start in that T Kimura position and just go through the different options, and then after that we'll work on entrances. Single with the head on the inside, different attacks from that position. Kickstand, getting the guy to post the arm out from a standing passing position and rolling through into T Kimura. So we'll work on entries once you guys kind of get the idea of how to attack from that position. All right, so this is the last drilling round. 1, 2, 3.